Chrome Show on Lead Pedal Radio with DJ Bruce.
It's time for the Lead Pedal Radio Show. With your host, Bruce Outridge. He's coming at you with 5K of high definition, wall-to-wall internet streaming sound. Keep you on the white line, keep you rolling down the blacktop, flying down that big old road. He's got the hits, don't quit, the platters that matter, and the spins that win. So join us. We'll help you circumnavigate the concrete sea and actuate the asphalt alleyway. Now, here is your host, Bruce Outridge.
Hey, how's everybody doing today? Welcome to an edition of Chords Chrome. You'll see I got a new setup here. Hope you like it. Hope you like this new, we call it the Pete Studio. That's what we're calling it. I used to do this when I did the road show. I took it away for a while. I've decided to bring it back. So, yeah, welcome to the Chords and Chrome Show. Tonight we're talking about pride in the industry. I was just recently at the Woodstock Truck Show. Big shout out to the team over there and all of our friends and fans that we saw over there. It was really, really, really well done. Anyway, it got me thinking about pride, and pride from a music standpoint in the industry. There's so many songs, so many good things that happened that were professional even back in the day that we don't see anymore. Pride in the industry is just declining like no tomorrow, and it's gotten so out of hand. So, you know what? Hey, here on Lead Pedal Radio, we're here to make sure that you understand the old ways. Not only are they, we don't like to say that they're better because, technology and all that has come in, but really what we need to remember is the skills that you learned as an experienced driver or someone who's, let's just say senior, that's probably the way to do it, is very cool. And so if you learn those skills, you will know them forever. And the problem that the young people are having today, or new drivers, shall I say, they're learning things through technology. They're not remembering anything. When was the last time you remembered your phone number? Yeah, you don't, right? Because you got a phone that's got all that stuff. You just press the name and it comes up. So you're not actually learning. This is one of the things we've had. But it's all about the pride. It's all about the pride in yourself. It's all about the pride in the industry. And we're going to focus that through music today. We got some great things. I put out a comment not too long ago on our Instagram page about, do you like a custom truck that is, all done up and is kind of towed to the shows, or do you like someone who keeps a clean working truck? When I look at that, I like the clean working truck because that's what I used to do. I know how much work it takes that. Well, I asked that to Jen Gunter. She's one of the organizers over at the Woodstock Truck Show, also works with Skillix. Need I say more? And here's what Jen had to say. She said, I can appreciate both. A working truck tells a story, and I love that it looks good while working. Very true, Jen. Totally agree. She says, they often require different techniques during a build to ensure the details will last. Oh, do we ever know how that's going to work? And a limited mileage built truck is a work of art where creativity has no boundaries. I love them both. They're so hard to compare. So true, Jen. Thanks very much for the comment, because I know that that's exactly how they feel over at Skillix. And if you've seen Skillix, they're all working trucks. They're all show trucks. They win awards year after year. And it fits exactly with who's going to be our guest on the show today. We've got Maddie, who's from Australia, and she has a particular way of helping drivers keep their trucks in show quality. We're going to be sharing that interview with you during the show today for sure. So you want to make sure that you join us for that. We also asked our some of our people what they thought was their favorite song. When we looked at road songs, what did they think? And this is where some of them came up. Best trucking song. I've got a number of them here who said that they had a number of songs that were great. For me, it's Eastbound and Down. You gotta love Eastbound and Down, don't you think? But here's what happened, and I just lost my page, so I got to get back to it again, because that's what happens when you use multiple platforms here. So we've got, let's see, where did I go? I lost my whole group. How does that happen? Oh, it happens. Where did I go? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. There's my group. It's okay. I created it. I'm not sure exactly how to get in it, but that's got nothing to do with anything. But here's what some of the people had to say. We asked, what's your favorite song from the day? We got a number of people that mentioned their favorite song. For me, like I said, it's Eastbound and Down, and some others. How come I can't bring up the comments? Come on, really. Like, I mean, how hard is it to bring up comments? Bruce. Okay, so Greg Zalewski. Greg Zalewski is one of our preferred artists. He said 6 Days on the Road, recorded by Dave Dudley. Songwriters were Earl Green and Carol Montgomery. Now, that's my favorite trucking tune, unless you want to post Back in the Fire, which is one of his. So, hey, you know, that's how that goes. Daryl Koch, who drives that beautiful purple Skillix truck, said that Chicken Lights in Chrome, very fitting for you, Daryl. I mean, I wouldn't think of it any other way. That would good. And so there's so many there. So we're going to be playing some of those songs. Mike Murchison is our preferred artist of the week. Joey Holiday is our preferred artist that we just brought on for the month. So we're going to be playing songs from both of those trucking musicians. They are awesome. Big shout out to Bison Transport. Bison is one of our sponsors for our sponsor of the month. They're also a sponsor on the show, but they're sponsor of the month. So big thank you to our sponsors there. We should maybe mention them while we do that. We've got Bison Transport. We're changing things up a little bit, but Bison is looking for owner-operators right now. If you are an owner-operator or an experienced driver, check out bisondriving.com. That's really where you want to find out what's going on. Chrome Supply Warehouse, look at our friends over there. The best truck parts you could ever get. Check out Chrome Supply Warehouse. And RS2000 Tax Services. If you need taxes for truckers, we use them ourselves. They are awesome. Make sure you check them out at rs2000tax.com. And, of course, we've got our friends Driver Check. They usually do our trivia. They do drug and alcohol testing for the trucking industry. You want to check them out. And Ontario Truck Driving School, if you're looking for quality training, not in those license mills, you want to get in with Ontario Truck Driving, OTDS.com. All right, let's get into our episode for today. It's all about pride in the industry, the soundtrack of the industry, and what is happening. So we're going to move on with our show. Make sure you join us. We've got Mads coming up. Mad is with an Australian. She's an Australian detailer, which I think is very, very unusual because you don't see women in that part of the industry. She helps people detail their trucks in Australia. Had a chance to catch up with her at the Woodstock Truck Show, so you're gonna like that. We got some great music to share with you, some old tunes all about the pride of the industry, and of course you're gonna hear from our new artist Mike Murchison, who's our artist of the week. Also our new artist Joey Holiday. You're gonna hear some great songs from him. If you don't know Joey Holiday, he's a trucking musician. So is Mike. They're both trucking musicians. Joey's been on the circuit. He used to be sponsored by Lucas Oil, did concerts all over the place in the U.S., and I think he's since retired. Anyway, his wife Vicky has been reaching out to me and is happy that we're bringing him on. So we're going to keep Joey's songs alive. We've been playing them here for a long time, and I think we should start out with a song here. We're going to get ready to go with Mike Murchison next, but while you're doing that, click that link in the show notes if you're listening to this on our socials so you can hear the whole show. Let's get things started. Thanks for listening to Chords
You're
Chrome.
listening to the Chords Chrome.
Let's get on with the show.
So on Lead Pedal Radio.